Today, we're talking about the guild system for school communities, and you'll learn how guilds create belonging through specialization. Because most school communities treat everyone the same, but we community builders have different strengths and superpowers. And that's why I created a guild system in the game where you can choose your specialty and connect with others like you. So let me start by sharing my proof so you know why you should listen and pay attention. Hey there. I'm Luke, and I spent the past 7 years gamifying the education industry. And during this time, I always worked in one of these three different roles to help various communities scale. For example, I helped Goose with the content creation and the creation of viral ads, and even recorded some of the footage during the IRL events. For Aiden Lebreche, I helped him with the launch of synthesizer scaling, where we ended up making a 350K launch for the first cohort. And for Andrew Kirby, I helped with the general admin of synthesizer and specifically focusing on making the quality of the community as good as possible. And whether you are getting started or you're ready to scale beyond 100K, each of these communities has to fill these roles. And by joining the right guild, you can learn from the best players in the ecosystem and level up much more quickly. That's what we're going to do today. I'm going to walk you through the three different guilds from the knights, the ninjas, and the wizards. And then at the end, I'm going to let you know how you can actually network with people in your guild, because you are probably already part of one. So when I think of the knights, these are someone like Princess Leia, who is standing at the front, who is thinking about like, okay, what kind of niche do we attract? What kind of content do we need to create? And how do we position ourselves in the market? These are the people who love thinking about the big picture and standing at the front to attract as many people as possible. So here I have a few people in the ecosystem that I consider to be knights who love standing at the front, who love focusing on just attracting as many leads as possible. Many of them have like massive social media channels, thousands of followers on Instagram or YouTube, or are just generally extremely active within Skool. Maybe they have a podcast, maybe they're really good at creating ads, maybe they're just really good at like storytelling. But these are the people who love standing at the front and who love talking about the thing that they're all about. So these are the ones that are really focused on how can I attract as many people to my community, to my group as possible. Then we have the ninjas who have a very different mindset. So this is someone like Han Solo, who is thinking more about the offer and how can I convert more clients and how can I do the right activities to negotiate better deals. So these are the people that are more around creating trust and connection with the people. They are the ones who walk up to someone and it's like, hey, like, what do you think about what you just saw? Like, what do you think about the speaker? So in a way, the ninjas and the knights are working very closely together because the ninjas are mostly doing the follow-up. They are the ones who are going a little bit deeper and who are focused more on building trust to then eventually transition them to the wizards who are then there to deliver the results. So the wizards have like a whole new mindset as well, and that's why I think of them having different guild. And these are people like Luke Skywalker who are thinking about the journey. It's like, how can we deliver the best possible results? What kind of projects need to get done? And they're the ones who are like more in the background and thinking about like, how can we actually get the thing done that was like promised initially and what was sold. I consider myself a wizard. I love thinking about the systems, and all the wizards are generally like that. We all think about how can we optimize the things, what kind of SOPs can we create, how can we like really improve the efficiency and effectiveness of both the knights and the ninjas. And we really like to think about like, okay, how can we have like the biggest possible impact, and really think about, okay, what kind of tools do we use? How can we make this simpler? How can we improve the journey for our customers? How can we build better products? Like all of these things are something that a ninja, a wizard was thinking about. And if you want to connect with people who are just like you, then you can do this during the networking events every Wednesday. And in there, you can choose your emoji. We are meeting on Gather. And by choosing the emoji of like a shield or the ninja or the test tube, you signal to other people what kind of guild you're part of. So other people will automatically know and like, oh, this is what you're mostly focused on. And based off of that, we can now have a much deeper connection and ultimately network more effectively. So I hope you found this helpful and useful and also having fun along the way. So until next week, maybe even during the networking call. So until then, enjoy the journey and peace.